watched the Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier fight, and Dustin Poirier knocked him out. Um, I, you know, my first impression is that um, McGregor was rusty. He was missing stupid shots, shots that, um, I mean, you can't. How do you miss those shots? I mean, Poirier was. People say, "Oh, Poirier's a good boxer." Listen to me. Poirier gets in the gym with a real boxer, he'll get hurt. He's sticking his chin out with his right hand down. He's a lefty, and he's making all kinds of mistakes in his stand-up game. And McGregor's it's missing him. I mean, he's sticking his, and that, not only that, letting opportunities slip by. Um, just he's got his chin up in the air. All you have to do is turn a little and clock him. And he could have knocked him out like I don't know how many times. It's like, oh my God, it's like, how is he missing? How is he not taking that shot? I'm talking about McGregor not taking the shot. So he was really rusty from what I saw. And you know, people say, oh, he's making an excuse. Or look, man, he looked rusty. Inactivity will do that to you. So I'm not impressed with Poirier. He looked McGregor hurt him with a body shot, and he didn't follow through. So I saw missing in McGregor. I saw missing the killer instinct. I saw the killer instinct missing. I saw him not being aggressive enough and seizing opportunities when this kid had his chin up in the air. He was gassed. This kid was gassed in the first round. He was tired, Poirier. So people saying, oh, you know, the great, what are you talking about? McGregor stood against the fence trying to duck, you know, duck shots. I mean, what are you doing? You know, this kid is standing in front of you, telegraphing the punches, and you're standing trying to, you know, bob and weave. It's remember, it's not, they're not elastic. That cage is solid. You can't go back and forth like a boxing ring. You know, it's got some give to it. That's solid. Very little give. So that was a mistake for him to stay against the cage. McGregor made that mistake. He wasn't hurt, you know, but he stayed in the cage. The guy's standing in front of you, and you don't move. So you know, that was stupid of him. So what's going to happen? You know, I think he I don't know. I don't think he's got a comeback. McGregor. He's got all the sponsors, and he's famous and all that stuff. But he definitely is not going to fight, you know, Khabib. Yeah, Khabib, you know, he needs to forget about it. Okay. So Poirier better not be in the same building as Khabib if he tries to fight Khabib. Yeah, he better not be in the same building. Khabib will hurt him bad right away because he's a killer, you know. So, you know, this kid, Mike, the guy who fought before the co-main event, I forgot his last name. He looked good. He looked aggressive and really good. And I think that's a 155. He's at the 155. I forgot his name. The guy that fight before the McGregor fight. That kid can actually give anybody a headache. I mean, anybody. He is dangerous. So as far as who can beat Khabib, that guy is at the list, is in the list of people who can actually, you know, give him problems because of the strength and his speed and his power. And he's got combo. You know, he looks for openings. Now Dan Hooker, I think it was his name, the kid who fought Mike, the guy, the co-main event. I see it over and over. This guy's making rookie boxing mistakes. Again. Guy gets with his hands down. You know, it's like, what the fuck is that? With his hands down. You know? So, you know, people can knock boxing all they want. But if you don't know the basics of protecting yourself and countering, you're fucked. And it showed in the MacGregor fight again. MacGregor, that was rookie mistakes that he made that, you know, rusty as hell, that, you know, you don't make. You don't make those type of mistakes. And I don't, Dustin Poirier ain't all that. I keep saying it. He's not all that. That kid is not what they portray him to be. He's not all that. You know? Yeah. If MacGregor had been in you know, sharper and had been more, you know, in fights or even in the gym, you know, when you spar, when we sparred in the gym, you know, we went for it. You know, we didn't go just sparring. We hurt each other, you know, just like a fight. You know, yeah, we got the protection and everything, but sometimes the headpiece, you know, the mask flies off and everything, and you know, sometimes, and it's on, you know, have to pull us apart. You want to make it as real as you can when you go into the fights, and it's obvious that whoever was training MacGregor was not, you know, everybody's, MacGregor got knocked out. Yeah, but you know, he's rusty. You know, he was rusty, and they need to go back to fucking boxing coaches, and so anyways, that's what I think.